Solomon said in Proverbs 17:28, "Even fools are thought wise if they keep silent, and discerning if they hold their tongues." Silence isn't the absence of something to say, it's the discipline of choosing when to say it. We live in a world that rewards the loudest voice. Social media screams for attention. Everyone has an opinion and everyone shares it. But the wisest people in history understood something different: silence is a weapon. Proverbs 10:19, sin is not ended by multiplying words, but the prudent hold their tongues. The more you talk, the more likely you are to say something foolish, hurtful, or regrettable. Words are arrows; once released, they cannot be retrieved. Silence communicates many things. Confidence: you don't need to prove yourself with words. Strength: you're not rattled enough to react. Intelligence: you're listening, processing, calculating. The man who speaks last often speaks best. When should you be silent? When you're angry, because angry words create permanent damage. Proverbs 15:1, a gentle answer turns away wrath. Sometimes the gentlest answer is no answer at all. Let silence do the work. When someone insults you, respond with silence. Nothing disarms a bully faster than the absence of a reaction. They're throwing punches and hitting air. Your silence robs them of the power they crave, your emotional response. In negotiation, silence is a superpower. After making your offer, stop talking. The first person who speaks after a silence usually loses. Silence creates pressure. Pressure creates concessions. Let the silence work for you. In relationships, silence can be a gift. James 1:19, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak and slow to become angry. Most people don't need you to solve their problems. They need you to listen. Truly listen. Ecclesiastes 3:7, there is a time to be silent and a time to speak. Wisdom isn't about always being silent or always speaking. It's knowing which moment calls for which. That discernment takes a lifetime to master, and it's worth every year. How to practice silence daily. 5 minutes of stillness each morning, no phone, no music, no stimulation. Practice listening more than speaking in every conversation. Before responding to any criticism, pause for 5 full seconds. The man who masters silence masters himself. He's not afraid of the quiet. He doesn't fill every gap with nervous chatter. He speaks when it matters. He's silent when it's wiser. And people listen to him because his words carry weight. Subscribe for more ancient wisdom. Share this with someone who needs to hear, or rather, to not hear. The world talks. The wise man listens. Be the wise man.